Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hiya, Tracy. Hiya, Kate. Hiya, Jason. I'm Jad. James, if you're still here.
Hey, is anybody on?
Oh, well. Never mind.
Don't put link on top again.
I know. Yeah. Well, there'll be no Lee tonight, so...
Huh?
There'll be no Lee tonight. So yeah, Chris has just reminded me about putting link in, so I'm just doing that now. I'm going to pin it. So there you go. Done. It's been a bit hit and miss here, Amjad.
It's been warm but bloody windy.
Yeah, it's been terribly windy.
A little bit windy now, not as much though.
Right, and I don't know what's wrong with this. It's all over the place. Oh well. Yeah, Callum's saying Amjad. But normally I don't go in on a Friday, but because it's half term next week, they've been in and done two sessions today. Hiya, Richard, how are you?
Hi, Rich.
So yeah, so he's sort of got to. Yeah, Jason, he says peace and quiet, and then you'll be able to finish your sentence. Yeah. Oh dear. I don't know whether Partners has gone down to caravan again. I think he were on about it. So yeah. Yeah. So links there. I've pinned message. Anybody wants to come in? Who what? Hi, Mike. How are you? So yeah. I have had a message from Jackie, and she says it's lovely, peace and quiet. Hiya, Bill. How are you? It's all right. It's been heartbreaking to hear say for my bestie because she had to go to a friend. Told her it's been no. We were just saying, Bill, that Lee's away with work, so basically, he'll not be in tonight. Well, he might be in, but he'll not be on panel. So, a friend's funeral. Oh, bless her. So yeah, and I got up this morning, and you know the Twix cupcake video I did on, well, the live stream I did on Tuesday night. Over 200 views. I couldn't believe it.
And they're gone.
Hey?
And they're gone.
Uh-huh.
Well, the cakes.
Yeah, cakes is all gone. Mike says just back from 10 days away, taking 4 days to catch up on all the streams. Had to start the hiya, James again.
No, James again.
I couldn't believe it. I mean, that is the fastest growing baking live ever. I mean, when I shut it down, got about 52 views. I like nearly trebled that. Well, it more than trebled it. Couldn't believe myself.
Boom.
Oh, I'm just going with his auntie and his mum on Monday to Superdrug.
Superdrug.
So yeah, I don't know whether Easy's still live or not, but I know we went live at 8 o'clock, so I don't know whether he's still live or we're only going for an hour. I don't know. So yeah, I were up. I mean to say I was gobsmacked. Hi Tracy, how are you?
Hello,
Again.
Tracy.
So yeah. It's simple, Jeanette. You used a Twix so twice. But Yeah, I could not believe it. I mean, I'm satisfied if it gets to 100. You know what I mean? But the fact that it's like on 228 and still going up, I'm thinking, what the? Oh dear. So yeah, this is what we're making on Tuesday. Toffee crisp biscuit bars. Du, du, du. So yeah, and I've even sort of got planned what I may do week after. Chocolate chip peanut butter brownies. You not taste it. So yeah, so it's like, you know, that in itself, me sort of forward planning a few weeks, it's never heard of. I'm always leaving it till last minute. So yeah, so that's it basically. Tracy says can't wait. What, for the toffee crisp or the yeah, peanut butter brownies? Chocolate chip peanut butter brownies. Oh yeah. Bill says I've just gained 5 pounds. Hiya, Johnny. So yeah, got no Leah or anybody tonight. And I must, oh, to all the toffee crisp, yeah. I have actually, as well, Tracy, I've actually got a Snickers, yeah, homemade Snickers recipe as well. So yeah, sort of going on the you know, candy bar thing. Oh, okie dokie. That sounds good, Tracy. I'll come up on panel and just roll in one. I suspect me in a cigarette, Tracy. Oh, a bit worn out. Yeah, I must say, Johnny, that when I saw you on Aisley's panel last night, you did look a lot better. You sounded a lot better. So hopefully, keeping fingers crossed, you turn in a corner. So yeah, Chris is getting annoyed because he can't go out with drone with it being so windy. So yeah, you know, is so I sat here this afternoon and I says to him, I says, what think wind's died down a bit. Oh, pardon me. So he says, has it? So he goes out and has a look, and then he comes back and he says, "Tank died down, I know that much." Oh, we're keener, is she harassing you? Oh, so yeah. So that, I mean, same as Chris says, the Mavic 2 Pro, sort of, you know, we were a bit on fence about sort of whether it'd handle the wind, but
What?
you know,
What?
saying that you didn't know whether Mavic could handle that strong a wind or not.
Well, probably would have done. I don't really like flying in really strong.
Yeah, if it had not been for yeah, I reckon so as well, Tracy. I think the same as Chris says, that wind spoilt it, didn't it? You know what I mean? It's sort of, you know, it's been lovely, but it's made it feel a bit on to nippy side with wind. So what have you all got planned for next? I mean, well, obviously here in the UK, I mean, if you've got kids, you know it's half term and whatever. I mean, Callum's not a kid, but When I say strong wind, Johnny, I don't mean that strong. You know what I mean? It's. I don't think it's going to blow your fences anywhere, but it has been quite strong wind.
Actually, no, with all that, I'll say that.
But,
Hey, I'm just getting thrown out.
but yeah, it's.
Squirrels are driving it crazy. So we got squirrels and
Oh
foxes
dear.
around here.
Oh yeah. But I think they did say it were like in 70s. I think it is windy here, Johnny. Which spoils it really. So, but yeah, you know, I mean, you've got a week to put up with Keena doing your reading, and Callum went in today, although we don't normally go in on a Friday. The squirrel kebabs. Ugh. Anyway, so because they're off next week, he did 2 sessions. They throw acorns at the wife. Oh dear. Not good. I've thrown back. Stop forming the Johnny.
Oh, got rid. It come out wrong.
Hi, Auntie Pickering. How are you? But yeah, you know, apart from your shopping trip on Monday, Amjad, what you got planned? I mean, yeah, we just taking it, you know, each day as it comes, really. Oh, stop farting! It meant to say. So, but yeah, you ain't got the energy too. Callum went for an interview on Wednesday. He said that they'd let him know, like via email, within 24 hours. He's not heard a dicky bird. Same with Chris says. You would think that, as a matter of sort of, you know, sorry, you know, you've not been successful this time. I mean, that's all they need to say, but nothing, not a dicky bird. And it were a posh hotel and all, posh hotel and spa. So, he's taking it easy because he's all partied out since last weekend. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. Just, you know, chill out and take it day by day, and you know, whatever comes along, sort of thing. So, but yeah, I mean, I suppose in states, you know, I mean, it sort of coincides. I mean, it's a bit late. Normally, we have like a May bank holiday, but because it's the Queens Platinum Jubilee this year, they coincide in that with half term. I think Callum goes back on. Is it 4th? I think it's the Wednesday or something like that. I'm not sure. Not 4th. I don't know. I forgot. I've been to bed since then. In 2 weeks' time, 11th of June, it's my cousin's son's engagement. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll be partying next Sunday, Amjad. Yeah, it's Ian and Sophie's gender reveal next Sunday. Yeah, I know. But I think that's what they've done, Johnny, is because it's the Platinum Jubilee, I think they've coincided it with half term because they've normally had May half term already by now. So, I mean, in a way, it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Because it's not giving them more time off, if you know what I mean. But I'm not sure when Callum goes back. But I do know that a week on Monday. Oh, but he should have had an exam. Were it last Friday? I think it were, baby. But last Friday he should have had that exam. Yeah. Well, anyway, he should have had an exam last Friday, but they put it off or bought it back or pulled it back till June, I think. So. He's thinking of it, Cam. But I do know that Crypto says she might come up tonight. So, but yeah, it saves me waffling away all to myself. Even though there's 14 in. But I don't know whether Tracy saw it or not, Johnny, but...
Oh!
Hey?
Gordo.
Oh, Gordo. Hi, Gordo. How are you?
Oh, Gordo.
I thought, what's he on about? Yeah. It's I couldn't believe it. The views on Tuesday night's live stream, and they're only cupcakes with Twixers stuck in them. But yeah, it's running rampant. I couldn't believe it. And did you see the picture that he put in the group of that great massive
Monkey.
caterpillar? No, it were a great big caterpillar, size of his hand. I'm like, yeah, no. Oh dear.
Hello, James, lad. I didn't say hello earlier.
But yeah. I mean, what species of the caterpillar is that when it's size of your hand? But another thing is as well, I saw on Facebook that they were big enough to go to work. I mean, I saw on Facebook as well, Gordo, that it were a picture of this lad and he'd gone out and he's sort of, I think he was about 7, and he'd been out and he sort of, because they're doing sort of wildlife and everything at school, he'd gone out in back garden and he'd been playing about with this caterpillar, right? And next minute, you know, we've got all lives and everything all over his face. Because I didn't know whether to give it to hard hat and some boots or charge it rent. But yeah, so, you know, just be careful with the caterpillars. I don't know. It'd cause some sort of reaction, you know, and it'd come out all in these hives, all over his face and all over his neck, and it looked terrible. And that was caused by a caterpillar. So, so yeah, just be careful. Don't go handling. Oh dear. Oh, you've got your glasses on. Well, you see, this was the thing. I mean, I went in Easy's last night, and he were having trouble reading it chart, and he kept putting his. I kept saying, you know, I know they don't look cool, but to me, they're a necessity. I can't see a damn thing without them. You know what I mean? So it's like this. If you need them, you need them. You know what I mean? It's there's no, you know, there's millions of other people in the country that have to wear glasses. So been a strange day today with the wildlife. Oh, but yeah, I mean, we don't tend to see out like that. Only like bees and wasps and what was that? What was that we had up in under thing?
What?
Was that a wasp nest or a bee's nest?
Bees. No, wasp.
Wasp. Yeah, because we had some trouble. I've got itchy nose. We had some trouble last year. I mean, I don't know whether they're still there or whether they're in now.
Once cold weather comes to die out.
Oh, yeah. Because you see our roofs is flat, we've got a lip underneath. And we think wasps had made a nest. And Callum couldn't have his windows open or nothing because they were like right underneath his window or right above his window. So, but it weren't just affecting us, it was affecting Mary and Brian next door because they noticed a big rising amount of wasps. And Chris says, well, you're not allowed to disturb them or, whatever. So basically his hands were tied, we just had to leave it. Callum couldn't open his windows a note, even, in extreme warm weather. So it's going to be a strange one tonight without no Park Nest or Lee.
So Park Nest away again.
I think he said he were going down, but this time he were bringing it back. The Torah caravan. Because what he'd done is he took it down to wherever it is, left it, and that's why he's been going down every weekend. But I think he said they were going down there this weekend and bringing it back.
Okay.
Was this the camera you told me about 2 weeks ago? Let Cart Mini DV action camera. I don't know. Were it Park Nest? I don't know. Don't tell me about it, Amjad, because
You've not seen it, Amjad? Don't
no, I haven't seen it. Gordo says, heard a buzzing above me, thought it was a drone. It was a swarm of bees or wasps on mission. There were thousands of them. Probably got a nest, Gordo. You see, this what I've got, Mike, is just an external webcam. Okie dokie then, Tracy. So yeah, I mean, all this is like an external webcam that I've got plugged into my laptop. It's not a. Ooh, James has made muffins. They're like breakfast muffins or But yeah, I have got a recipe for homemade Snickers bars as well. So we're going down sort of the candy route. We've done the Twix one. We're doing toffee crisp on Tuesday. I've got a recipe for homemade Snickers bars. It was a great big black cloud. There must have been a lot then, Gordo, if... But you see, with ours, it was, same as I say, our roofs are flat, but it's got like a lip overhanging, and they were like underneath there. But yeah, I mean, they weren't coming out in droves. You could see them coming and going, and it got to a point where Callum couldn't have his window open. Yeah, unfortunately, Johnny. Oh. But I got this out today, and I shouldn't have. And it's chocolate chip crumb cake. Basically, it's a chocolate chip cake, but it's got like like a crumble type of thing on top, made up of cinnamon and sugar. Tell you what it's made of. flour, brown sugar, cinnamon, butter, and basically you just like make it into a crumble. So, but I was sort of, should I? Richard says EastEnders, I wouldn't even watch it if they were filming in my back garden. So, but yeah, I mean, Chris don't partake in anything like that. I mean, he's more into his, you know, I mean, he's trying to watch a film now, and you know, here as well. So, but you know, it's like all soaps lately. They sort of seem to do it in tandem. One has one storyline, and then you know what I mean. It's then somewhere else. Wanna undercover boss, but yeah. I mean, funnily enough, talking of soap operas, like about a month ago, they did a shake up of the like scheduling time. So Emmerdale used to be on at 7. Coronation Street were on at 7:30. Anyway, because there's like Britain's Got Talent, they're doing it all cockeyed next week anyway, and apparently there's been uproar because they, you know, keep swapping them right, you know. I'm thinking whatever. You know what I mean? I've got more important things to think about than, you know, complaining what time this on and what time's that on, and you know. So but yeah, it's you know, what we're gonna say. I forgot now. How you doing with your tablets anyway, Johnny? Are they doing the trick? Oh, yeah. While I think about it, I did have a conversation with Laura the other day, and she did say she didn't mind me mentioning it on my live stream. But I think basically she wanted somebody to talk to. She's got a lot going on, bless her. She did say if she were able to, she'd join us on the baking live. But yeah, but the thing is, Johnny, you only sleep because your body needs it. This is the thing. Now, going back to Laurie, her husband's got cancer, right? Now, on top of that, he had that accident, didn't he? And she says basically, I think he bruised his ribs, he got whiplash in his back and everything. Now, he was supposed to have an operation for his cancer on the 1st of June. But he'd been and had some bloods done, and basically they'd said that his potassium levels were too high. So they'd cancelled it. So when he went to his own GP, or you know, his own doctor, basically they said because of the accident, that's, you know, all stress and everything, that's probably what caused his potassium levels to go high. So anyway, we had a conversation, and I says, well, look, you know, I'm one of these people that, you know, you've had all crap that you're going to be getting. The only way is up, sort of thing. So, you know, in all honesty, I think she just wanted a, oh dear, I know what you're saying.
Charge them a tenner for every time they want to use low.
Yeah, but I think according to Coronation Street, toilets is down, so it's not like going through into. Anyway, so they'd asked his own doctor how they could do it, and he just says, just do this, just do that. Anyway, I got a message again the other day saying they brought his potassium levels down and the operation is rescheduled again for 1st of June. So everything's back on track now. But yeah. But I mean, it's like everything else, Richard. It makes me laugh when you go on Facebook and this, it's like a post saying, "Well, this mistake is glaringly obvious." I mean, I don't look that close, you know what I mean? And fans has got this theory or they've got that theory, or Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt sort of thing, you know what I mean? I thought, well, I don't sit there when I'm watching telly, sit glued to it thinking, nah, that's not possible, or that's possible, or, or whatever. Yeah, I tell you something else as well, Gordo. Why don't anybody in EastEnders own a washing machine?
This is
you know what I mean? This is the thing. I mean, it'd like be having my right arm chopped off if I hadn't got a washer or a tumble dryer for that fact. So this is the thing, why ain't nobody got a washing machine in EastEnders? So I'm just as they all go to Karen's laundrette. They all go to pub every dinner as well. But yeah,
it's illegal to have drink at work while you're working because they're still going to be working after the dinner, aren't they? But
this is the thing. I mean, some other storylines, yeah, they're too daft to laugh at. You know what I mean? And this is what gets me about Coronation Street. If you went into a pub that served meals, there's something more than hot pot on menu. So why does Rovers only serve hot pots but no else? And have something to eat at the same time. But yeah, you know what I mean? I know Betty's hot pots are supposedly world famous, but in this day and age, for a pub to survive, I know it's only one in Coronation Street, but in order for a pub to survive, you've got to broaden your horizons a bit, other than hot pot. Not everybody likes hot pot. So, but yeah, there's some storylines are too daft to laugh at. But hey ho, not to worry. But did you? That's the thing. Yeah, in Coronation Street tonight, there were a guy that used to be in Brookside who won at Sons, I think. Yeah, I didn't used to watch Brookside, but I know he were in Brookside. I forgot what his name is now. And he just so happened to be meeting his date in Rovers. Now, nobody knows him from Adam, yet he just happens to pick Rovers as, a backstreet pub for his date. I mean, surely to God, if you were going on a date with somebody that you didn't know, you'd want to pick somewhere more public than Rover's Return. I mean, some storylines are so, so ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Oh, I've heard that as well, Amjad, that there's a new Waterloo Road series. I used to watch that and it was good. But yeah, it beggars belief why somebody would arrange a backstreet pub in the middle of nowhere or in a backstreet pub when you don't know them from Adam. You'd want to be having a date somewhere a bit more public than Rover's Return. So, but yeah, but I just take it with a pinch of salt, and Waterloo Road got daft when it moved to Scotland. Oh yeah, that played Sinead Tinker in Coronation Street. Weren't she in it? I'm sure she were in Waterloo Road. Oh, I really loved that. I never watched that, to be quite honest with you, Amjad. Ackley Bridge is basically Yorkshire version of Waterloo Road. But it's I mean, let's be honest. I mean, there's all sorts like Love Island. I don't watch that. I don't watch Britain's Got Talent. I don't watch X Factor. What's the other one? Strictly Come Dancing. Oh yeah, Gordo says yes, you were. I thought you were. The only sort of reality program that I do watch is I'm a Celebrity. That's the only thing I watch. I don't watch Strictly. I don't watch X Factor. Britain's Got Talent. It's all fixed. So that's my opinion. They know who's going to win it before it's even started. YouTube's your best friend. But yeah, I don't. You ask Chris. I mean, this will make you laugh. We were watching telly in bed last night. What was that thing? What were it? Dating in the Jungle or something it was called? Honestly, I have never seen anything so ridiculous in all my life. Even both me and Chris sat there laughing. I says, whatever next? You know what I mean? It's sort of a cross between Love Island and Naked and Afraid. You know what I mean? It's like so many men and so many women.
Next it'll be Dating in the Laundrette.
And it were like they're not allowed to talk. And it was the clip that we seen were women. I don't know what they were coating themselves in, but they like coated themselves in feathers and whatever, and we're doing like backflips and whatever. And I'm thinking, what the actual you know what I mean? Both me and Chris just sat there going like this. And men, it sort of I wakey. But no, this was sort of a trailer for this new program. Dating it, I don't know. I forget where it. I weren't paying that much attention. Dating in the Jungle or something. I don't know. They're not allowed to talk, and it's showing you a clip of women, and they've got like pink stuff all over them, and feathers, and doing like somersaults and God knows what else. And then it shows you a clip of guys, and the guy got these headbands with these twigs sticking out on it, and doing these rituals. And me and Chris both sat there and we were, you know what I mean? We're both shaking his head as if to say, what the actual, you know what I mean? What will they come up with next? Now that's something else I've never really watched either. Amjad, I've never watched Friends really. Gordo says he auditioned for Naked and Afraid. I got naked and everyone was afraid. But yeah, there's that many. Yeah. My wife and 2 kids. Oh. But you see, most of the stuff I watch is sort of like crime documentaries and real life crime stuff. You know what I mean? And sort of like watching a lot of paranormal things as well, like on is it really we watch? Yeah, really. Pardon me. Yeah. But the good ones tend to be on late at night, so yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think that's best at lot. Ghost Adventures. Watch Murder by Death, Amjad, or Blazing Saddles. Oh, what do you mean, Johnny? You know, true crime or what? It's like this. I mean, Chris watches a lot on Netflix, and you know, he's more into Big Bang Theory. Oh, okie dokie then, James. See you later. But yeah, I mean, it's it wouldn't do for us all to be sort of into, you know, I mean, like, hiya crypto. Oh, friends and soaps. Oh, it's all right. We're on about programs, crypto. You know what I mean? It's I sort of just started watching some at parent. I mean, cause I mean, like most haunted, with you know most stage thing I've ever seen. But these, you know, you can't. You know what I mean? I mean, the technology that we've got nowadays, with some of these new ones that's coming to forefront, you know, you just can't, you know, you just can't. Comedy of Terrors with Vincent Price, Peter Law, and oh, I bet they really old ones. Are they in black and white, Wakey? So yeah, you know what I mean. It's you know, it's whatever each individual's. I mean, like, some as I say, Chris likes all these like shoot 'em up war movies. I mean, he's watching one. What's it called now? Last Man Down. You know what I mean? No, but it just weren't that, Johnny. It was that Derek Akora. You know, every single episode he got possessed. Now, oh, they're in colour, are they? But you know what I mean? I mean, I know that when you're possessed, you don't go, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? If a spirit possesses you, you know, it don't sort of, I mean, your don't spin round and.
Exorcist. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is how dramatic Derek Corey used to be when he supposedly got possessed.
Oh, the idiot.
Ooh. Gordo says there's some good stuff on YouTube. Was watching a big cat sighting in the UK documentary. Weren't it? It chased his kid or something. Johnny says it were a div. Yeah, that's the polite way of putting it, Johnny. But you see, like these modern time ones, they don't go in for anything like that. They just do like they've got all this modern technology and Oh, I forgot what that box is called now.
ADP box.
No, I mean the one that actually says things.
Oh.
Ovulus, that's it.
Yeah.
They've got ovuluses, and then they've got this thing where it like scans and it actually shows you a stick outline if there's a spirit there. You know what I mean? It's like, but most aren't haunted up to date. Ah, Wakey says the new Exorcist is in pre-production with the original star Ellen Bernstein. Oh,
Probably not as good.
but it's just, you know what I mean? It's like I'm like this. I've got to see something to believe it. You know what I mean? It's
Like a shark sight.
oh.
Not a bit skeggy, it's not what
Skeggy. Well, there's all sorts of crap in water at Skeggy, so I don't think. I don't think we'll see any shark sightings at Skegness, do you? Oh dear. Oh dear. But it's sort of, I mean, going back to what Gordo's saying about sharks and big cats and everything, it's all this climate change. That's why we're sort of seeing things that we'd never see before. I mean, like we got talking earlier on crypto. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, I've just started keying around. Yeah,
You're Johnny. But yeah, it's like this. I mean, we're talking about sharks and everything at UK. Things is changing, you know, with climate and everything. So we're seeing something that we thought we'd never experienced. You know what I mean? Gordo had put like a post on in the group, and this great big massive caterpillar, and just so you could sort of gauge the size of it, he put his hand at the side of it, and it was nearly the size of his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen one that big. And I'm sort of this, you know, it's I don't know whether it's got to do with climate change or what it is, but you're seeing things that you wouldn't expect to see. They seek views on his live stream on Tuesday.
I know, yeah. It's gone up again, hasn't it?
Yeah. Last look, it were on. Oh, thanks, gone. Last look, it were on 228.
Yeah.
I know. I says to Chris, I says, well, what's difference in that one and all others? And I don't know. No explanation for it
For the past
whatsoever.
few times, though, it has been high for you, though, hasn't it? Your views.
Wakey says, did it do the river dance?
Oh.
Oh,
Let me just put
247. I'm thinking, you know, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why that one's doing well. But I did go on my analytics, and it says basically most of the views is from browse, what do you call it? Browse, you know, people browsing things or searching.
Oh, browsing.
Yeah.
What do you make me browse?
Gordo says it were big enough to go to work, Wakey. Something about that caterpillar. Wakey says they're having pork pie and mushy peas. Well, peas. He didn't say mushy peas. But Johnny's just saying he got 1,000 views on his whole Instagram. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're sort of thinking, well, it went all that fantastic. You know what I mean? And you know, on a rate. I mean, same as I said to Chris the other day. I always say to him, if is making lives make it to 100, I'll be satisfied at that. Now this has got like nearly 250, and I'm thinking, what the, you know what I mean? Why is this different from any other one? I don't know. But it's like when Chris does a video, one that he thinks is good don't do very well, but one that he thinks is crap does well. You know, it's one of these go figure it sort of thing.
Yeah.
Ian, how are you? He says, I've looked at many owl. Your owl was the best, Johnny. But it's not just owl now, Ian. It's a luxury seating area with barbecue and wood burner.
Hello, Ian, by the way. And everybody else in the chat.
So, went on Hazy's panel last night, and oh God, there was this weird fella on.
I saw you. I'll read chat. I just was watching. It was funny.
Oh, it was
I couldn't see about my glasses.
Australia now. I don't like to talk. I don't like to tar people with same brush, but yeah. Oh dear.
You looked lost all on your own, Jeanette.
Oh, okie dokie then, Crypto. Don't worry. But yeah.
Hazy what he meant to go on his panel tonight.
Put it that way, Tracy. It were hard work.
Yeah, Jeanette.
And Hazy kept putting him in basement because he wouldn't put his camera on. I'm thinking, oh my God.
Did you go in his channel tonight? On his live tonight?
Don't beat about the putches. Is you pissed, Crypto? Well, she didn't exactly say that, Gordo, but yes, that's the sort of BD. You were hard work, weren't you, Johnny? I just sat there going like this. I didn't know what to say. I thought I'm keeping quiet because,
yeah,
you know what I mean. It's one of those things.
I didn't go on tonight.
If you ain't got anything good to say, don't say nothing at all. You know what I mean? No, I didn't have anything good to say about it. Hiya, James. How are you? Oh, yeah. You know what they say, Johnny? Slowly, slowly catch a monkey. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't like
Rome weren't built in a day.
You can't run before you. What is it? Don't run before you control.
Wake is trying to give good advice. Says, go upstairs, stand in the bedroom doorway, Crypto. Next time it comes round, dive on. I'm sure she's not that bad. But yeah. And it swore blind that Hazy were a gardener for whatever reason, I don't know. And then Hazy just said to him, what's your real name? And it was showing us this tattoo on his arm. I mean, what's that got to do with price of chips? Oh dear. Oh. I hope to God. I mean, if I get somebody like that, I'm not laying them up on panel. Johnny says I was running out of energy by then. But yeah, you hadn't got the inclination to put up with BS, Johnny. That's the thing. And now we're coming to the same conclusion. You know what I mean? So, hey ho. Hiya, Imran, Mr. IP.
Hello, Mr. IP.
So yeah, did you Twix buns go down well then, Tracy, or mine went sort of within the next day or what?
I've got some left in fridge. Oh no, they're not in fridge. They're in that bun thing, that big
Yeah,
round thing that I've got buns. I think
we
I've only had two. I've only had two.
yesterday there were
Johnny's
two
had
left, one with a Twix and one without.
Yeah, I think I've got back now.
Baker says, have you seen price of chips now? $2.20 a bag. Well, you know what I'm saying. But
There's 6 left.
hiya, Bexy, how are you?
Hey, how do I, Bexy?
Ian says, why we're looking at year-old, Tracy? Because camera's on a shelf and she's trying to...
Oh, yeah. I don't want you looking right. Oh, God, I can't even speak. I don't want it right. Oh, never mind. Can't say it. It won't come out. The word what I want. I don't want it right on top
She's
of
got
me.
to readjust the camera. That's the position she has when she's baking with me on a Tuesday.
On the shelf over there under my telly. I've got a telly on wall with a shelf where my skybox goes on.
Oh,
it's like a floating shelf. I can show you it anyway because this camera doesn't. That's it.
Oh yeah.
There's a telly. There's the just excuse the little bits and bats, but there's the shelf. But then my camera sits on that shelf, and because it's one of those cameras what's got a springy thing to, I can pull it down so you can just see my bowl. But because I'm sat over here, it can actually go on my computer desk, probably, if I get something to stand
Ian says he bought some fish and chips last week in Lee. Cost me £8.50. Fucking hell. This is for a dolphin on my plate. But this...
Okay.
Oh, you can't even see me now.
Hiya, Jackie. But this is the thing, that our chippy, right, they do large fish and they do small fish. Now, a small fish is like a large fish, and God knows what large fish are like.
See the other part of my kitchen now.
So, yeah, you know, I always say to Chris, I'll have a small fish because I just have fish. And then I might have a few of Chris's chips because I don't eat a lot of chips. So basically, I just have a fish and have a few of his chips. So yeah, you know what I mean. And sometimes I can't even eat the fish. And that's supposedly a small one. Johnny says, don't worry, Tracy. It's a nice kitchen. I built it. Hiya, Martin.
No, but there's a lot of clutter in it.
Well, it's a kitchen, Tracy. That, you know, all kitchens have got clutter.
There. I can't get it straight though. Don't know what's happened. Stupid thing. I can't even find my camera.
£22. Is that how much it cost you to do it?
What, £2 for what?
I don't know. He says £22. I don't know. That's all he said.
Oh.
Oh, the worktops and the backsplash. Ah. Jackie's loving it because Lee's not there.
Toaster and my kettle and all stuff on top of stuff. Yeah, that's what he's on about.
Ian says, is that a crossword on the doors? That's an under-counter fridge, Ian.
It's a fridge, but we put some we covered it with you know them stickers you can buy.
Yeah.
To put on your worktops or whatever, or you want to cover some up.
Yeah.
The fridges, you see, Johnny painted them black before because we had a white and black kitchen.
Oh,
So I didn't want black fridges with red and everything else. So he just got them front palm shop, the stickers, square stickers, I think. Or did you get them from Amazon, Johnny?
said
Red
eBay,
stickers.
I think.
We did them ones up there. Can you see them diamonds?
Yeah.
Well, that's just painted wall with square red stick-ons, but he's put them like
Oh,
diamond way to make them look like diamonds instead of squares.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
there,
he says he jazzed it up.
that's above the door. And it goes all the way around the kitchen.
But the
That's the light you see,
oh, he
Jeanette, when I'm
says Amazon
baking.
on a roll.
Can you see that
But
light?
the thing is, Johnny and Tracy's ass is back to front.
Yeah, my front door, my kitchen door. I mean, my
Front.
kitchen's in my front door.
Yeah,
That's where my mail comes through.
it's a bit back to front, isn't it, Tracy?
Yeah, it should be turned. There's only 2 houses, and then it goes round into what you call the estate of Rothwell, John O'Gort's. But we live up Main Road, so my address is like Leeds Road. I don't come
But
through
you
all
think
that round there.
when from outside, you think you're going up to the front door, you wouldn't
My
imagine
living
what it
room,
would
yeah.
be,
My
would
living
you?
room's in my living room windows in the front garden, and so's my front door, the entrance to the house. But when you come in the house and walk into my kitchen first, and then when you just go around there, that's my door to go into my living room where Keena is.
But yeah, it is a bit back to front.
And then when you go into the living room, you go through another door, and then there's my back door to go out into the back garden, and then my
But
stairs
yeah, I
to
mean,
go up
you'd
to the
imagine it,
bedroom.
like going through like you come through our front door and we've got a passage now. Straight in front of you is this kitchen.
Yeah, but my passage, like yours, is at the back of the
Yeah,
house.
that's what I say. It's all sort of back to front, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like how
Johnny
it's
says,
designed,
Johnny says
but
there's only 2 houses that are that way round. Strange,
that's
isn't it?
all the rest are turning the right way because they all go into back streets, not back at where we are, because we're actually up Main Road. You've actually been, haven't you, Jeanette?
You know what I mean? But you see,
I'm not having that camera
this
out
is
of my
another
eyes
thing,
like that.
Tracy.
You'll have to go
None of
back
the
over
houses
here like
on our estate, only the ones right outside that were a new build. All our houses are flat roofs.
Yeah.
But you know, when we had that survey done, we found out that these were only built temporarily because of the housing situation. Like, I think it's 60s, something like that.
Yeah.
And these were only built temporarily to ease the housing situation. So, but the bad thing about it is, you know, when it rains, you can hear every raindrop. You know, we're being flat roofs. Yeah, I mean, they've got like holes where rain goes down. I mean, you know what I mean? We don't have sort of ceilings caving in and whatever, but you know what I mean? There's not many houses that you see nowadays with like just flat roofs.
Yeah. No,
Ours house is back to front.
We've only got one neighbour.
When they
We
were
only
built,
have
there
one
was supposed
neighbour.
to be another road at the front, but they ran out. Oh, but
front.
yeah, I mean, we got told by the surveyor that come round that these were only built temporarily to ease housing situation when there were a housing situation in 1960s or something like that.
Because when you go open our back door and you see all houses going downwards, and if they're stood in their back door, it's just like this, because this here should be that way.
Yeah, yeah.
If you know what I mean. Now it's
Yeah.
how the door is. Because when they stand at their door out there, their living room's in the back gardens.
Yeah, it's a strange one, that is, isn't it? Are they sort of, you know what I mean? But same as
I've left the house like this, but turned
if
it
you
out,
were to stand on that main road and look at your house, it looks perfectly normal from outside. But you wouldn't expect to go to somebody's front door and step straight into the kitchen.
Yeah. Because no matter what kind of dog I've had, we've always had a dog, me and, well, I have anyway. Johnny has as well. What I mean is, we always have his dog in kitchen, and that's where it stays with me. If I go in room, it don't follow me, it stays in here. But when you've got doors, someone's opening your door, you've always got to make sure.
I won't move camera on too much. It's too hot to handle.
You don't want to flash something that you shouldn't be flashing.
Woohoo! No. I thought I'd say hello for a minute.
Yeah, you're looking a lot better, Johnny. And I'm still going to kick your arse and slap your round head.
Oh, don't. My mum watched my videos. She didn't know I'd sign myself out. She went mad.
Neither did I, you know.
And now my brother's trying to get hold of me. Oh, dear.
She says he has 2 doors, both at the front. Well, that's a bit topsy-turvy, isn't it? What's pointing 2 doors on the front?
We'll have a porch door and a front door, won't we? Well, I'm putting a porch. That porch I built on the back, I'm going to build one for the front as well.
Ian says there's a load of flat tops near us built after the war house fit for. But you see, we had a surveyor come round to see if there were any work wanted. I mean, because a lot of these houses haven't had no work done since they were built. And basically, we're saying these houses were only built sort of as a temporary measure.
I think this house was built as a bomb shelter. Every wall solid.
Wakey says he thought it were Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Is it the glow?
I must say you're looking a lot better, Johnny.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm a bit shook up, but I'm all right. I only expected to go in, have my mouth off was draining, and then it said sepsis. I went, screw you, I'm off.
Gordo says they thought it was Santa.
You know.
We had a deal with Keena, Gordon, can't shave it off yet.
I like it now, I like it. I need to get my hair cut though.
Johnny?
What?
How many weeks have you got left to do your
4.
challenge? 4 weeks?
4.
He's got them 4 weeks.
There's more challenge now, I'm keeping it, I like it. I'm going to go all Harry Potter. Big fucking massive beard.
Did you see that man, that on there is earlier, he had that big long beard.
Oh, David Fraser, yeah, we've just met him.
Oh. They were on Wakers last night, weren't they?
Yeah, he's got
Azies, yeah.
He's on again. He won again.
Yeah, I saw he was live at 8 o'clock.
You on about that BD, weren't you? He were funny. He were off his tits then, wasn't he?
It was something. And then,
he was drunk.
Hazy were, you know what Hazy's like? He's swearing all the time. He kept saying, "Don't swear, I'm a Christian." And I thought, well, I've got to interlude here. And I went, look, I says, it's Hazy's channel. He can swear, he can do whatever he wants on his channel. I'd be, you're gone, boy, if you tell me I can't.
Well, by the end of it, he said, what did he say now? Don't remember. It's 8:30 in the morning. I'm not drunk, which he was clearly drunk, wasn't he? He was shit.
He was drunk or something, Johnny, honestly. I'm not kidding you. It were hard work, weren't
and he was convinced that Hazy was a gardener.
That's what I said earlier on. I kept saying, hey, up.
He's waving guitars at him and he still said he was a fucking gardener.
No, Hazy.
Oh, look at all you traitors over here at Jeanette's channel. What is going on? I mean,
it's Friday night.
Man is doing a live show, and you're all with fucking.
If you read your messages, I told you.
Put it this way, Hazy, I'm prettier than what you are.
We're all men.
Listen, I'm only joking.
And I'm going on Jeanette's at 9 o'clock. I said,
listen, I'm only Listen, I'm only joking. Listen, I'm gonna annoy everybody.
I'm doing
it for a couple of weeks. I'm doing it for a couple of weeks. Whenever anyone goes live, I'm going live at the same time all week.
I don't care about all week.
Hey up, Hazy. You know the baking live on Tuesday that I did, the Twix cupcake. It's gone crazy. 247 views.
Fuck yeah.
I got up this morning. I said to Chris, I says, what the going off here?
Listen, that's what happens sometimes. Listen,
I mean, I'm happy if I get
honestly. Listen, seriously, Jeanette. One of your old videos could do that. all of a sudden just start taking up momentum, you know.
Oh, but yeah,
Listen,
we were.
When my hole in the garden looked basically like a hole in the garden. It got 1,000 views.
Listen, one of Dizzy's videos that he filmed, of one of the snow videos that he filmed about 5 years ago, all of a sudden, like 2 years ago, started taking traction, and it's got over 1 million views. And it was something he recorded and put up like 5-6 years ago.
No.
But yeah, I mean,
every now and again, one of your videos will take up.
Never ever had that many views. Apart from when we all did the baking, when men were all doing it, I had about 234 on that one. But that were sort of just, you know, it was something new, if you know what I mean.
Was I on it?
Yeah, I'm saving up for a new oven, so that one could.
Yeah, I could cook it though, can't I?
I did a proper kitchen. It was actually a dint in the side of that oven from my foot.
A big dent in the side of it.
We were just talking about that BD or DB or whatever his name were last night. He were hard work, he were.
Oh, I know.
I did, Ryder.
I don't think Casey noticed.
Well, I did, because I went off and said, listen, I'm gonna go off and speak to him one-on-one. And what happened? I went off. Is that the one you're on about? The one from Australia? Yeah. I jumped off, and then as I jumped off and everyone left, Brian and fucking Shandog jumped in, and I was like, oh, now they're in the basement. So I brought them up, like off, you know, backstage.
Yeah.
And then I need to take a piss. So I said to this kid, I said, stay here, I'll be back now. But I've left him with Shandog and Brian as I've gone to take a piss when he was all a bit fucked up. So I need to talk to him because he was a bit messed up, wasn't he?
There was something definitely.
Something wasn't right with him. And then when I
Johnny
come back,
was saying he were off his tits, and I says, well, like, not necessarily.
It looks like he wanted to talk to you, though, is it? Because he said, "Oh, I wouldn't mind that."
So that's what happened. Listen, because if Brian and I wouldn't have jumped in, I would have stayed here and I would have pissed in a bottle or something, just to fucking stay with him. But because Brian and I jumped up, I thought I'll go for the piss, and I come back, and when I come back, he was gone, and I was like, "Where's he gone, boys?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know, he just fucked off." I was like, "Fuck."
But yeah, sometimes I was saying, like, what's you? I mean, you know,
you like, get dirt, Ryder.
And he was saying, stop swearing, I'm a Christian. You know what's that got to do with it?
I know.
You know what I mean?
But then he started swearing, didn't he?
Didn't make sense.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
No.
And
so they don't want to come on camera.
I says to Johnny, I says, I had to interlude because I says, well, look, it's his channel. He can do whatever he likes on his own channel. You know what I mean? And I said, if that had been me, I'd have went, and you're off.
Auntie Jeanette stepped in.
Oh no! Listen, Jeanette. I've been in so many situations in life. Like, there's nothing on a YouTube channel, a YouTube live that could ever like I've been in real situations of like real violence and shit. You know, like this is just. There's nothing that can spook me on this shit. It's not even real.
But yeah, you know what I mean? That's one thing that I don't like is anybody telling me what to do on my own channel.
Yeah. But what I do want to do when I do come across these people that come into live shows that are like, he was definitely distressed. What I do want to try and do.
Okay, then, Johnny.
What I do want to try and do is talk. You're off, you, Johnny. How are you feeling?
Yeah,
you okay?
I'm a bit knackered. I'll go to the chat though.
The tablets will be knocking him out.
Yeah, a little bit.
A bit strong.
I'll go in the chat though. I'll stay in the chat.
Okay, then, Johnny.
Yeah, his breakfast tablets sleep. He has his lunch.
Yeah, what I want to do, Jeanette, is like if I see somebody that's could do with a, you know, just a chat. You know, sometimes just somebody. If you've got nobody and somebody out of the blue says, "Listen, I can see you need a chat," and just somebody saying that. I mean,
Laurie coming to our baking live other night, and you know, our area because her husband were in a bad accident and all this, that, and other. But I didn't know, so she says, "Oh, I'll ring you tomorrow. I need to, you know, have a word with you." So I says, "Right, you know me. Anybody can ring me, anybody can chat with me, you know what I mean? And basically, she's gone through some shit, let's just say. Her husband's got cancer. Plus, he'd had this accident, and because of this accident, all his potassium levels were all over the place, and he should have been going in for this cancer operation on 1st of June.
Yeah.
And she says, what peed me off is the fact that, she's gave me permission to tell people, you know, basically, because these potassium levels, they'd cancelled his operation. Now, you know, in America, they have to pay for everything.
Yeah.
You know, the hospital treatment. And she says she thought doctors were just after this. They wanted him in hospital and, you know, they couldn't give him an explanation as to why these potassium levels up. So he just went back to his own doctor. And they says it's all stress, accident. He got whiplash, he got bruising on his ribs, etc., etc. And I think she was at her wit's end and she just wanted somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? Like another woman to talk to.
Yeah.
And I said to her, look, you can ring me anytime. You know what I mean? If something, because she said to me, she says, well, I've had a stroke. She says, and I feel like I'm going towards another one, you know, with all stress and everything. I says, well, look, you've got somebody to talk to.
Do you know what I feel? Because I've been through so much in life. There's people who've been through way worse than me. I know that is, but I've been through a fair deal. You know what I mean? Like from a young age. So I've experienced a lot of fucking bad shit in life. So generally, I can relate to most people in any most situations. I can relate to.
It's like with me. I mean, like I was saying last night in your live stream, you know, my ex, he was scum at earth. You know what I mean? He used to beat me, he used to verbally abuse me. And as I said in your live stream last night, Chris is as different as night and day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've been there, I've done that, I've got T-shirt, and you feel, and that's when my depression started. You know, that's when my depression started because I just didn't know where to turn. And you know what I mean? I still suffer with depression because in effect, it's a form of PTSD, isn't it?
Well, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly
what I mean.
Oh, listen, I suffer with so much PTSD. It's crazy. Like, and I've started realizing when it's happening and for what reasons now. You know, like I know there's a list. I've got a list of probably 5 things I know are going to trigger it.
But it's like Callum. He has severe anxiety. And 2 years ago, they were really, really bad. He lost 3 stone. He won't eat, he won't sleep or anything. Now, bearing in mind, it were just as the pandemic had started. So take him to doctors. Yeah, I mean, Tracy knows how bad he were, don't you, Tracy?
Yeah.
And it's upsetting to see your son going through some. I mean, I've got videos on my phone. I won't show anybody, only, you know, doctors and whatever.
Yeah.
But you get passed from pillar to post. We took him to doctors. They says, oh, we can't give him any medication because he weren't quite 18 then, which is a load of bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry for my language.
Listen, it's your show. You can say what the fuck you want.
It's so frustrating. Oh, see you later, Crypto.
Bye, Crypto.
But yeah, you know, it's so frustrating. Then they sort of get mental health nurses in because you're in a pandemic. They can't come out and see you. So that's another sort of, you know, sorry, but there's nothing we can do. We ended up going to a pharmacist. Well, Chris did. Chris took him and he says, look, he says, he's got severe anxiety. He's not eating, he's not sleeping. He's lost 3 stone, blah, blah, blah. And she says, well, have you been to the doctors with him? He says, yeah. Did they give him anything? No, because they reckon he's not old enough. And she just laughed, this pharmacist. So she gave him some like herbal anti-stress tablets and some herbal like
was it St. John? Was it St. John's Wort?
No, it weren't. No, I mean they've more for depression, but this were basically. She explained it to Chris that once he gets his sleeping pattern sort of back to normal, or he's getting into a regular sleeping pattern, then everything else will follow suit.
Yeah.
And I even ranked Samaritans because I didn't know what to do. And I rung Mind and you name it, all these sort of supposedly mental charities.
It's
and they basically told me to get him to A&E and have him assessed, in other words, they wanted me to have him sectioned.
Yeah.
And
I know,
said,
it's
no,
nonsense.
I'm not doing
listen,
that.
I phoned the mental health people about, listen, seriously, like when I was about 30 or something, 32, I went through a real bad thing. And it was fucking terrible. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I drove up to a cemetery where my nan is now. She wasn't there at the time. I think she might still be alive. But I parked in the cemetery and I phoned at the mental health people and I said, listen, I fucking need some help, man. Like, and they're like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I just tried to explain how I felt, like I couldn't trust anybody and all this shit. I explained how I felt and there was nothing they could do.
No.
Right.
You just feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall, don't you?
Yeah, but this is me I'm doing it for me, which was crazy because I'm sat in this can in a graveyard. I'm talking to this mental health people and I'm crying. I'm literally crying my eyes out and I'm like, fucking, this is my last thing. I need somebody to help me. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there was nothing they could do. So I hung up the phone and I was like, I swear to God, this is what happened. I hung up the phone and I was like, I took a deep breath in and I was like, it's either me or I do it now or I'm done. Like, I either fucking sort my shit out now or I am done right now. And I took a deep breath and I fucking sorted my shit out.
See you later, Gordo.
Honestly, and I mean, I don't know what happened, but it was a massive life-changing fucking experience. You know,
I mean, I can understand why Gordo's
going. I realised that was when I realised I was on my own.
I know why Gordo's going.
Why is he going?
Yeah, he says it's going a bit too deep for him, but yeah, I know why. You know. But anyway, same as I say.
Listen, with me, it's always deep because I am as deep as they come. Seriously.
From 2 years ago, you won't recognise the same lad. I mean, he does have sort of. Still has panic attacks. But he's got to the stage now where he knows when he's going to get one and how to deal with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were like this. We didn't know what to do.
We've gone through a little bit with Jack, you know, and we've had issues and stuff. Thankfully now he's on the mend and sorting his shit out. But
the thing is, if he's like Callum, he knows no matter whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Callum knows he can come and tell us anything.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And that's the only thing you can do. Say, well, look, no matter whether it's good, bad, or ugly, whatever you're going through, you know, you can talk to us.
Yeah, and I think people got to remember that these kids have gone through 2 years of fucking madness.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just switch it off and say, okay, you know, especially their ages, you know.
Yeah, we're going out for a walk.
It's because Chris is taking him for a walk. But yeah, I mean, it's like, how can I put it? This, you know, what with pandemic and everything, there's a lot of mental health issues going about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if
Listen, I gotta go and have a pee.
Go on then.
I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Listen, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Exactly.
Get on. He's got to go out there in his back door, front kitchen, upstairs. Oh, you've got to
See you later, Jackie. But yeah, well, Tracy knows me. When I've got to go, I've got to go. Imran is my hero. But this is the thing. As long as you've got somebody to talk to, no matter who it is, Amjad, you know, a problem shared is a problem of. You know, that's what I always think. You know, and it's same. I think Laurie just wanted to offload to see in a bit. I think Laurie just wanted to offload to somebody that she knew that would understand and I'd, you know, I'd listen. Hi, Tommy.
Yeah, because I've been looking out for her because normally I go when she's on live on a Saturday, but she hasn't been for a while, and we know now why.
But she says, well, she says, I'll join you when I can. Yeah. She says, but it's like taking each day as it comes. She says, don't put in my name on thumbnails or anything. She says, I'll let you know. So I sent her the toffee crisp recipe and I sent her that peanut butter one. And she says, yeah, to both of them. But her husband's due to go in hospital on first. Yeah. Which is Wednesday. So it's sort of, you know, Johnny says, how's this for stubborn? Just done 100 sit-ups. Yeah. Do you know something?
You would, I don't know.
I'm going to have to come and tie him down to that bed.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. What have I walked in? What?
What about tying Johnny to bed?
I thought you were talking about me then. I was like, holy shit. I mean, I could probably handle it.
No, he says he's done 100 sit-ups. He says this frigged. I said, I've got to come up there, Tracy. I says, I'm tired to bed.
Yeah, I heard what you said, Jeanette. Filthy girl.
Oh dear, Dirt Rider. You managed that, Dirt Rider.
Listen, Kate said that to me once. Kate said that to me once. She said, you can tie me to the bed and do whatever you want. So I tied to the bed and I went fishing.
Whatever you say that is, it should be coming out, locking it back door.
It was great. It was a great day.
Betsy says, keep it PG. Well, it's 10:30, Betsy. It don't matter. Hey, yeah.
Listen,
I mean, you know, compared to what we were talking about on Monday.
Well, listen. Let's be honest. Do all this keeping it PG. Where does it get you?
But I mean, as a rule, you know me. I don't usually swear. But you know,
listen. The first thing you said on my show was fucking bugger.
What name?
No, Jeanette.
Oh, right. Being Jeanette, yeah.
First thing she said on my show yesterday was a swear word.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, I normally keep that for after show when we're not on live. You see.
Swear.
What did you say, Trace?
Jason says you're not playing Park Nest.
What did you say, Trace?
You heard.
I didn't.
You drink too much and then you're able to understand me English.
I can't understand you. You're talking in gibberish.
He is Welsh.
I'm Yorkshire.
I know. Listen. She slept in my house, and I couldn't understand the word she fucking said.
I know. She was living room on the blow-up bed and threw Johnny on the floor. And then when he got up,
I could see somebody else going to sleep.
Listen, Jeanette. When they stay, Buster stayed at the bottom of the stairs. He never sleeps at the bottom of the stairs. He fucking stayed there.
I said to Johnny, keep still now, don't move. I want to go to sleep.
Oh, it's brilliant, man.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a good night, that Easy, I must say.
It was, man.
But this is the thing, when I talk about our ass.
You know what?
the house.
Yeah, exactly. People mistake it for another part
You
of...
talk like as if you live in London, do it? Because they say, "It come into our ass."
They come into our ass.
Oh, say that again. Let me record that.
Not your backside.
I know.
But I'm not one for pronouncing H's. I'm not all posh, you know. Jackie's going, Johnny, I think she said.
Listen, this is Stella number 6. That is fucking too much.
But it's like this. I talk our talk, and take me as you find me, or you don't take me at all. That's why.
I'll go from behind.
But
what?
You need a translator, Azy.
I'm just saying. You said take me how you want me. I said how about from behind? I'm just saying.
You know what I'm talking about.
I'm only joking. Listen, I'm
just a dude. Jeanette's going all posh.
I talk a lot of shit. I can't hardly see. I can't hear it.
Just talking metaphorically, Amjad. I'm not,
Metaphorically. Fuck off.
I do know long words,
Fucking talking metaphorically.
I'm not thick. I'm not as thick as everybody.
Well, what does it mean metaphorically?
It means sort of it's a roundabout way.
Fuck off.
Talking metaphorically.
It means it's a roundabout way. No, metaphorically doesn't mean it's a roundabout way, Jeanette. Shut the fuck up.
Well, it's not a simple way of explaining it.
No, it means metaphorically. It means it's a metaphor. Do you know what a metaphor is? It's like a metaphor. A metaphor is like, I'm going to trim your bush. Yeah?
No. It doesn't mean that at all.
Listen, I'm just talking about trimming your bush. I don't know what you're laughing about.
Are you going to give me a Brazilian?
Well, I'm going to give you a fucking vajazzle if you like. No.
Oh, dear.
You don't go on about that again.
You know what I'm saying? That's what a metaphor is.
Oh, dear.
But anyway,
I think $6 is enough.
Talking metaphorically or what, you know what I mean? I'm straight jumble. I
mean, as it is.
Yeah. Don't sugarcoat anything.
No round corners. Straight how it is.
How about peanut butter? Do you peanut butter anything?
No, because we don't like peanut. Well, we don't like.
Saying that, Jeanette, you're wanting to make something to do with peanut butter.
Yeah, but when it's baked in something, Tracy, it's not as bad. I couldn't eat it on toast or like in its raw form. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what I got today in the Aldi's? Marmite Oxo. Oh. Do you like Marmite?
Marmite Oxos.
Yes, no Marmite Oxos. Marmite. No, not Oxo. Ox. Sorry. Like a
you mean
strong version.
But it's Marmite.
No. I mean Marmite, like a strong version of Marmite. Stronger. Ox.
In a square cube. You said
in a jar. In a fucking Marmite jar.
For me, is an Oxo.
Stay there. Listen, stay there.
You put it in your gravy like that.
Listen, you fucking doing a hard work.
That's what I use it for. Oh gosh, show me your Oxo. Got to go get them.
I'm calling you hard work, Tracy.
Christ almighty.
I don't like Marmite Oxo or any of that crap.
Listen, I should have brought a fucking shopping bag. Take all the shopping back when I fucking go back to the house.
Kate, I'm wondering what you're doing in and out.
Yes,
Marmite. Oh, the strong ox. That's what you mean. I thought you meant ox.
Old. Oh, that's what the X and the O stands for.
That's the next one up, isn't it? From the original, yeah.
It's been left as
the X and the O stands for extra.
Yes, but if you put
No,
a
have
low
a look.
on
A bit further down label, it says extra
listen.
old.
I know. Listen. Stop.
Misunderstanding, Izzy.
Oh.
Misunderstanding, man.
I know. I thought it was ox. It's not even. It's XO. That's my
Yeah.
dyslexia.
And the X
How
stands
much
for
this
extra
was?
old.
This cost £3.50. Like what? Fucking.
I won't pay you 3p for it.
£3.50.
Keep it.
What?
I says you can keep it.
Should I eat the whole jar now?
No.
One go. Ready?
No.
No, I'm not going to. I thought it was ox. It's not. It's extra old, which I don't like extra
Well,
old.
do you have it
shit.
on bread, toast,
Yeah, I want toast.
on its own? just
Or
for that?
crumpets. Crumpets. Yeah, butter and a bit of that.
Have you ever had cheese with it?
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I put on a cheese sandwich.
I don't eat it,
Have
though.
you ever
My
tried
mum
that
used to have it
Vegemite?
like that. She used to stick the kitchen
No, but I
out.
think it's the same stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, same. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had it.
Johnny
You're
says you're
making me
making him
laugh.
laugh, enjoy
Enjoy.
my wife. She's hard work, but I love her. There you go, Tracy.
Dog.
I know. Listen to that
Hard
fucking
work.
bullshit, Trace. Hard work. Listen, do you the fucking
do you mean
moaning?
hard
Could you come in? Could you come in late the other night? What a little bitch.
Do you know what? That was silly. Proper silly.
Yeah,
It was his
ton of
own
money.
fault.
I know. And I told him
I
to
went
come and
to
kiss and
Castleford,
make up.
did it? We live in Rothwell. I said
Have
to
I
I
missed
sent him a
something
message
here?
at 3:30 saying, do you want me to get off the bus and go and get Keeda? I had plenty of time. He didn't answer. Then he said, oh, I'll go and pick her up from school. You enjoy yourself. So I did. We didn't like it. But then I couldn't get back, could I?
Oh, he didn't tell me that, Pat. Johnny.
For nearly 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Yeah, Johnny, you are full of
6 o'clock
shit.
for every hour.
You never told me that,
7
Pat,
o'clock
Johnny.
we're at bus stop, coming back from Castleford.
Yeah, he's so full of shit.
No, he's not. It's just that he couldn't act
I'm only
it on his
joking.
own with Keena.
I'm only joking, but yet he is.
But I could have come home and got Keena and took her with me, and I would have had to come home at 8 o'clock. I'm a grown-up woman. I can come home at a time I want. Not when you tell. When it's like you got your parents saying, you got to speak for 9, love. Don't forget. Right. Don't think so. And I hope you can hear me, Mr. Nicholson.
It's trying to say you abandoned him when he was poorly, Tracy.
I didn't band him though. I fed him before we went out.
This is
I
me
fed him
playing
for a while.
violin.
It was
He
fruit
said,
day
"Eat dick."
time. It's time
Hey,
first.
Dick. Shut up, Hazy. What the fuck? What? Jesus, you set it off
It's
now.
like, you know what I mean? It's
Jesus, you set that off now.
you know,
Listen, I haven't even started.
you know when yeah, I know he has been really poorly, but half at time men tend to exaggerate the symptoms and
Don't need
everything, so
those
we
at
feel
the
sorry for
office.
them. You see. What you with her?
You.
You only have to have a cold and you're dying.
Well, listen, I gotta be dying to be dying. I don't fuck about. Listen, I've really got to be ill to be fucking ill. You know what I mean?
Jason's put, oh my God, who needs Coronation Street?
I'll rile up a little fucking conversation.
It's all good fun, Jason. Believe you me. We love each other, really. We like it. We like Waltons.
Yeah, night, Jim Bob.
Yeah, listen, I'm only ever fucking. My shit's only ever comedy. If I'm serious, you'll know I'm serious because I'll say, listen, this is serious, and I'll say it.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's.
I'm always just fucking around, except when I'm talking to Johnny and I put my glasses on.
I know I've got good bag glasses.
You know it's serious when Easy puts his glasses on.
I can't listen. I swear to God, I cannot see my fucking laptop properly unless
I can't see chat. I've got to go right up.
I can, but it's blurry.
And then it's all blurred.
You know what I said to you last night? If you've got to wear them, you've got to wear them.
Yeah, but you know, if I come back further, I can see it. I can see it further back.
Wear them for God's sake.
It's when I'm close up. It's weird. When I'm further back, I can see it, but when I get close up,
even Amjad has to wear glasses now, so you know we all.
Oh fuck it! If Amjad's wearing them, then I'm definitely wearing them.
We're all.
I've got to learn them, but I've broken them. I've got to get them fixed.
Yeah, only one Ronnie left. It's like this. I'm as blind as about without mine. So, you know, I can't see nothing. Well, I can, but I mean, like when I watch it telly, it's only because it's a 55-inch that you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So if Chris took your glasses off and said, "Have a taste of this cucumber,"
What?
would you know what was going on?
Something about a cucumber I didn't catch.
No, you said you're blind.
He said then, cheeky boy.
You said you're blind if you take your glasses off.
Oh, yeah.
What you trying to say?
No, so I said, she said she's blind.
You see now?
She's blind when she takes his glasses off. So,
even, you know.
So Chris,
like Joe 90.
Chris, what I'm saying is that if you take a glass off and you taste this cucumber, will she know?
Johnny says I asked Tracy or Keener to find mine.
I couldn't even imagine being that blind. That's fucking terrible.
Tracy needs the glasses to find the glasses. But you know when I had that it like cracked one at side bits. So I had to rake an old pair of mine out. Now I know.
I've got an old pair.
Yeah, well, you see, but I can tell the difference because with the old ones, when I were wearing the old ones before I got these fixed, they were giving me terrible headaches. Tracy broke hers, look.
Mine are just for reading.
She's only got one side on it.
I can't find other one yet. I've not
Hi, Partners, how are you?
Hey, Partners.
Hello, Park Nest.
Hello, Parky.
Now I'm opposite to what, because Johnny says I can't see distance, close-up's fine. Now I'm all right at a distance, but I can't see. But you've got a whiskey.
Yeah,
Close-up is fine. It's hard.
Yeah,
for
so
me.
you're short-sighted like me, Jeanette.
Yeah, I can see things far away.
But I can't see up
things
close up.
I'm like that.
So I'm short-sighted.
I'm still trying to get used.
Johnny's telling everybody how you broke your glasses.
On your show, shouting your name out in the sleep,
she
looking at some kind of
screaming Jeanette and flattened the glasses.
What did you do?
I shouted Jeanette's name out, but I was asleep.
You shouted Jeanette's name out in your sleep?
No, I wasn't.
She was.
I was on the bed.
We've got a romance going on.
One of your lives.
I think it
But
weren't it one night after we'd done baking, Tracy, or something?
It was on Wednesday night when you normally do the Wednesdays, I think.
Oh, yeah.
With my phone, with glasses on so I could see the chat. And I must have been, and I said to you, I would have come on, but I'm on bed and I could just fall asleep. And that's what I must have done. But as I fallen asleep, Johnny was coming out at the door or something because he heard something. And apparently it was me having some kind of a panic attack. Couldn't breathe, shouting your name out. Jeanette!
He wanted me to ride my white Charger and come and rescue you, Tracy.
But I didn't break it off completely. It was sort of like it bent up. But then obviously when it come off altogether.
But the thing is with mine, I mean, I had this fall
and
I went flat on my face and I banged me, nutted door.
No, I don't know. What did you bang? I mean, if I fit the words in for after bang, it could be anything.
Anyway, I didn't realise at the time, basically, where the hinge connects to your glasses, it had actually cracked one at arms. So anyway, I had to revert back to my old pair.
Was it right up to the hinge end?
and Specsavers actually charged me £10 for a new.
You know Specsavers, don't you? I told them that I was insured with these glasses because the designers, the Kylie Minogues, cost a lot of money, and I had to pay some money on top of that voucher what you get free for your glasses. First time ever I got glasses. Johnny will tell you, explain. But
go on, hang about. Go on, and Johnny, explain.
No, but what I mean is they've got me to get like everything. If you know what I mean, like when the clear glass there, but if I go outside and it's sunny, they go like a shade over.
Oh,
like
yeah.
sort of glaring in your eyes. And it's got
polarized.
The top floor that won't get scratched because it's got a protection of that. You got to pay extra for that as well. Blah, 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 blah. So when I went down over a week with the glasses to say, you know, can they be fixed?
I can't read
blah,
all that.
blah. She turned around and said the arm can't go back on because it's completely snapped off. So they can take the lenses out and I can buy some more frames. I thought, well, or I can just keep it like this. So, but I won't get no frames. I know, she'll give me some frames, free frames.
What did you say? I paid enough for them in first place.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, I know I paid warranty on it. I just have to come home and find my receipt and take it back down. She tried to say that Spexers don't.
I've got a nice pair of glasses. These are pound ones, but I've got a nice pair. I should wear them, shouldn't I?
Well, these are from Specsavers, and
you know,
like because we're on like Universal Credit, you get a voucher up to a certain amount.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
So yeah,
Johnny says a live had ended, and an old Jeanette live started. Middle of that, she jumped screaming, "Jeanette, come in!" She jumped up saying, "I can't see."
Yeah, I did.
And
I think I was actually asleep. That's why I couldn't see. And I thought I was dreaming something or other. And he said, well, you will see if you open your eyes. And I heard that. And I opened my eyes. And the next minute, I just went into a paddy.
I mean, Johnny's just said £256 for what? It's a lot of money to pay for a pair of glasses.
And they're not fixed up for nothing.
If you've got like a warranty on them, you know what I mean?
Their own designers, don't they? And so that's what I said.
Well, even though we get our glasses free and you get free eye test and everything, and I said to him, I said, well, we're on Universal Credit, and but you've still got to pay £10.
I know I had to pay £12 for Jack's eye test today.
But the glasses, what they want you to have, but you do get free.
But she did say, I mean, this sort of. You know, this was my argument. She said, basically, she says, oh, that frame that you've got is discontinued. So she says, I'll have a look. And she says, you're lucky. We've just got one arm left. So I thought to myself, you know what I mean?
Fuck off. Is that what she said to you? You're lucky we got one arm left.
Weld it back on.
But the thing is, if it's discontinued, that spare arm, it's no good, no use to anybody. So, but they still wanted to charge. Well, they still did charge me. I have these are varifocals, which means really, it's like two lenses, two things built into one. So
yeah, well, that's what I want. I want these reading ones at the bottom and just plain glass at the top, so I can do stuff and then just look normal. You know what I mean? Yeah, if I want to read, I want to read
and forward your bifocal.
But yeah, I mean, it's like these is like a reading glasses and a sight glass all in one. Now, Chris tried varifocals this time, and he says never again. I can't get on with them, and you know, till he goes for his next eye test. But he says when we go for another eye test,
you can have falls, can't you? And go dizzy.
But I've had varifocals now for the past about 5-6 years, and it don't, you know what I mean? I'm used to them. It's first time Chris has ever had varifocals, and he's found it hard to get used to them.
Johnny tried them contact lenses once. He only had them in for a few hours, I think, or half of the day. And
these make me feel a bit dizzy. I'd rather not fucking look at the chat. I can't even see myself now. It's like.
So let me ask you a question, Easy. Did you go and have your eyes tested?
Yeah.
And are they what you've got from opticians?
These are from fucking B&M, but I've got ones from the opticians which are pretty much the same.
Well, that's probably why you need the ones on the optician give you.
Yeah.
Or they might make your eyes go bad if you've got them.
But the thing is, you don't have to go to like us. If you've got a prescription, you can go anywhere. You can go to Glasses Direct, as long as you've got your prescription and there's everything wrote down. What your prescription entails, you can go anywhere. But Yeah, I mean, I'd say same as Tracy. I mean, them to you are no good because they're not from.
No, I can see. My other one's in my van, I think.
But yeah, I mean, Chris.
You know, when you've got your glasses on now, is it? Does everything come right up to you, or does it still stay where it should stay?
Yeah, no, it comes right up to me.
Comes right up to you, and is that what you can't cope with?
No, I can cope with it.
Oh,
it's just I don't like the fact that I can see better with glasses than without them. I don't like it.
Oh,
it's just vanity, then, in other words.
Well, so yeah, I didn't think I'd get used to mine, you know, but
these are off the fucking shelf.
To be quite honest. So I can't see
you see, Chris has tried everything. He's tried contact lenses and couldn't get on with them either.
Yeah, I don't find.
You know what I mean? It's he couldn't get on with contact, but you know it's whatever suits you. I mean, like Chris's sister, she tried varifocals and she ended up going back and getting a normal pair.
I just think I've just been ripped off. That's all.
Brett says that's what Chris has got. He's got stigmatism and Callum. So if you don't know what astigmatism is, it's when your eyes is not a normal shape. They're like an oval shape instead of a round shape.
That's what I got. I got that.
And it's like when you're looking at things.
That's what I got. That's exactly what I got. I forgot the name of it.
Looking like that, I can see chat.
It's like a rugby ball instead of a circle.
Yeah. But this is the thing, you know, when me and Chris went last time, Chris had gone in before me because he were with a different ophthalmologist or whatever you call them.
Optician.
Ophthalmologists, the ones that test your eyes, they're called ophthalmologists. See, I do know long words.
Well, I don't, so it makes a difference.
Anyway, so you know how you go in and they puff that stuff in your eyes and look, you know, all these like folate blue dot and folate whatever dot. So Chris had come out before me. So I come out and I went and sat with him and I says, you never guess what? Basically, she says, in my left eye, I've got starting a cataract. Chris went, well, blow me down with a feather. Well, he didn't say that, but anyway. So he says, that's what my...
What did he actually say? Come on, you're making this story up now, Jeanette.
No, I'm not. Honestly, I sat down to him and he says, well, my optician's just told me the same thing. I've got a cataract in my left, starting a cataract in my left eye, same as me. What's chances of that?
50 to 1.
You know, was both having cataracts in his left eye at the same time.
I don't know,
I can see.
Only if showed them on, though.
Yeah.
If you take your glasses off, how bad is your vision for normal sight?
Me?
Yeah. Can you see across the room?
Probably not. I probably end up falling again.
Isn't that bad? I mean, when I take these off, my life is normal. I can see everything normal.
I just can't see.
It's just reading stuff. It's small stuff. Like I can't read the chat there, but if I put them on, it pops out. You know. But my normal, like looking around, like I can make a guitar without glasses.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm looking around now. I can see everything. But if I were to take my glasses off, I can still see everything. But like writing on things and everything.
I've had 6 stellars.
Yeah, I mean it's like chat. It's like everything's just blurry.
Yeah.
Tracy. Tracy, you'll have to do a Jack Duckworth and put some tape.
Yeah, put some black tape around.
Tape it off.
I can fix them. Johnny can fix them for you. Johnny can fix them.
Well done.
Tracy says tilt your to one side and your glasses won't fall off. Oh dear. But yeah, you know what I mean? It is what it is, you know what I mean? It you know, we all wear glasses.
Like that.
But the thing is, my eyesight has got worse with age.
My back's killing me. I gotta stand up a minute. My back.
You know what I mean? If you look back at a lot of my old pictures, I'm not wearing glasses, but mine's got older with age. Now, Chris and Callum's been wearing glasses since he was 3 years old.
I've been wearing glasses since I was a fucking cool rock star.
I've got microwave with our fish food. What? You've knocked it off. So it'll be there somewhere.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Man sort of come with old age, and with Chris and Callum both having this stigmatism, that Chris has always wore glasses, and Callum more or less has always wore them.
Yeah.
Jason says, go to the pawn shop and get a cheap pair of glasses, and
That's where these are from.
Well,
but it's not as simple as that, Jason. I mean, you've got to find the exact right pair, whereas it fits universally. If you get my meaning.
Yeah, because I got a wide head. Look at the size of my head.
But you see, mine are they're like a dark red. But if you look on inside, the red on inside. So if I were to put a mismatch, I suppose nobody's going to see it. I'll see you later, Amjad.
As long as you can see, who cares what it looks like?
Well, that's it. I mean, nobody else is going to see it, but I mean, I expected walking into Specsavers and I'm saying, yeah, we'll mend it for you. 10 quid later.
Yeah. Oh, they were a bit funny in the one we went to today.
But, I mean, I look at it this way. If you've got to wear them, you've got to wear them. There's no ifs and buts about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get Tracy, she's like, yeah. I go,
yeah.
I mean,
it's weird looking at Tracy talking to us from the side, isn't it?
It's a necessity, if you know what I mean.
Don't be looking right directly at me face.
Why don't you put a camera? Why don't you put your webcam on top of your screen so it's like we're looking at you?
On top of my computer, you mean?
Yes, on top of your screen, so you're looking at it like this. You like us?
Oh.
Stick it on top of your screen. So
what difference does it make? How you see me?
Because I'm looking at you face to face.
You can have a look at the side.
Why do I want to look at the side of your fucking head?
No, because I don't like it like that. It's like I'm right on top of the thing.
Yeah, you got to put the camera where you're looking at us, right above my head. Put the camera right above my head.
No, my eyes. I don't like it like that.
Up a bit. Oh, fuck off. Down a bit. Sorry, Jeanette, for the swearing.
You just need
what was that program? Oh yeah, left a bit, right a bit.
Yeah, that's better. Now we can look at you when we're talking. You know what I mean? Me and Jeanette's been fucking looking at each other all night, and you're just there on the fucking side of you. What's that all about?
I'm always on the side.
You saying the bit on the side?
It was like that. It was like that guy last night. I just said, "I'm putting you in basement if you don't put your camera on."
I'll put my hat down so you can't see my eyes.
Well, that's the whole point. Like the whole point of going on live. Why would you go on a live show if you're not going to show your stuff?
Today, just on my own skin.
What about it, Tracy?
How many views did my live show do? I didn't even see.
See, Jason says you look different, Tracy. Now camera's pointing directly at you. Partner says I don't look directly at the camera when I'm on panel. But that's the whole point of having a panel.
I think I'm sat right on top of it when I'm watching, when I'm looking at myself.
But the thing is, Tracy, you have to forget that the camera's there and just talk as you normally would do.
Yeah.
Hold the shot that Brit, Bob Moncas. I was trying to think it,
Well, listen, I can tell you, anyone that knows me knows this is me. You know what I mean?
No one's really met me, really, have they, in chat?
I've met you.
Apart from Johnny.
Jason says he's used to seeing you here.
And yourself and Chris. Nobody else has.
But
Only
the thing is, I mean, it's like, can you remember when you first started doing the baking with me, Tracy?
Yeah, I was nervous.
She wouldn't say anything at all, Hazy.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this is, I mean, like going on 2 years now. It's.
I mean, it's just like earlier, Hazy. I wasn't being funny at all. I was quite quiet in your chat because you wanted me to come up on your panel. And it
I was only joking. I was only joking.
Female, look, come
I
on,
was only joking. Listen, I was
and I thought,
trying to entice you up.
And then I didn't want to.
I was just trying to entice you up. That's all.
I know I would have done if you had a few females there, but they were all men. And I thought,
me. Don't worry about that. Come up and see me.
But this is the thing, you know, and same as I always say, my aim to do the baking live is not to. How can I put it?
You're so used to seeing me here.
The aim of my baking live is to say, well, look, it's not as hard as it seems. And
it's easy. You fuckers are slow.
I've given Tracy the confidence. I mean, let's go back 2 years. When our internet went down last Wednesday, Tracy wouldn't have even thought of carrying on the live stream. But that's what happened. Our internet went down in middle of baking live.
I didn't know what to do.
It didn't come back on for 2 hours. And Tracy kept it going.
Did you carry on, Tracy? Fair dues.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of gut
back 2 years. She wouldn't have done that 2 years ago.
No, I wouldn't. I'd have thought I'd have got a text just somehow, or I'd have had to say, sorry, people, I'm going, or whatever.
But yeah, and this is what sort of, it makes what I do worthwhile. You know what I mean?
And we got a lot of views on that one as well for when I carried on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that makes what I do worthwhile.
And then I thought if I stay on, you might be able to come back on when you could, but we didn't know it went all off, didn't it?
It didn't come back on while about 12:15, Tracy.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Going back 2 years, she wouldn't have done that 2 years ago.
No.
But this is what I'm saying.
Great, man.
It's built a confidence in what she does. She's always been able to bake.
I didn't really have no sheet to follow. I just said I'll have to just do it how I think.
It's like built a confidence and being confident in what she does.
How many confidence was that, Jeanette? What?
It was one confidence and confident.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Which what was what?
But
listen,
anyway,
what she's saying, Tracy, is very well done.
Yeah, because
she did. I mean, credit where credit's due. I even sort of. That's why we did bacon last Saturday, and I basically I said to, we'll go live Saturday. You choose what we make. You choose what we make Tuesday. Although I kept sending.
What did you choose, Tracy?
Pardon?
What did you choose?
We did that marshmallow thing, the marshmallow brownies.
Marshmallow.
Should have made hash cake.
And this is what makes me laugh, Easy. I sent her about 5 recipes. I sent her the recipes. I says, now look, I've sent you recipes. You choose what we're going to make. And then she says, well, what do you want to make? I says, that's not the question here. The question is, I've sent you them recipes, so you choose, not me. I'll just go with the flow.
The boss has spoken.
So I says, I'm not making no decisions. It's your decision. I'll just.
Have you still got any of your baking left, Jeanette?
The marshmallow brownies with how many pieces we got? That's gone down quite well. We ain't got none of the Twix cupcakes left.
Oh, I've still got some of them. How long do you think you can keep them for?
This is the thing. When I make Jeanette stuff, it fucking puts about 2 stone on me. because it's like fucking half a pound of sugar, half a pound of butter, and half a pound of fucking. You're probably gonna die from this shit.
Oh, don't worry about it. You can get some weights and get it weighted off. Go weight training.
Well, I mean, same as you said on your live stream last night,
it tastes delicious.
when you take Buster out, you go on 4 mile walks.
Yeah, you walk it off.
That sort of,
I know, but listen, I'm the only one who eats the shit.
He told him, Johnny. Easy.
What?
He's right tall as well. So
What?
you don't put weight on. You just grow up.
I don't just grow. I've stopped growing when I was fucking 17.
I've shrunk half an inch.
I do put weight on. I'm a fat bastard.
But
I'm
well,
sure Harry and Jacob like you baking easy.
You know what Chris says, don't you? Instead of a
Hello.
6-pack, he's got a 12-pack or a beer keg.
Yeah, I have. I got a keg. it's half full. It's a bit of old timber.
I think that's
I looked at it this way. As long as Kate's happy, the way you are, I'm Jad. Easy. That's all that matters.
Listen, Kate's never happy. Are you fucking insane? Show me a woman that's ever happy.
Well, there's 2 on panel.
Yeah, there's 2 on panel. Show me the one that's happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Always.
Yeah.
Whatever. Well, okay.
You know, hey,
it's
like this, Easy. I know how to read Chris. I know if he's in a strop or he's in a mood, I just leave him alone. And
yeah, well, there you go. Well, you need to tell Kate some fucking moves, some kung fu moves, because I am fucking. Could you imagine being with me? I am like fucking. I am definitely husband material. You know what I'm saying, girls?
It's just a piece of paper, Easy. Even
no,
though we've been married 19 years.
Just a bit of skin.
What did you say?
I'm sorry.
Jason?
She said it's just a bit of paper. I said, no, it's not. It's just a bit of skin.
I'm on about marriage.
So am I. Fucking so am I.
Jason says, lol, Easy, it went quiet when you said that. It confused him. No, I'm not confused. Hey, one thing that Easy knows about me, if I start on a tirade, I start on a tirade.
Listen, it did confuse him because, so I tell you why? Because I swear to God, there's a revolution going on. And let me tell you something. I think men are being abused way more than you think by women. Way more than you could even imagine.
Yeah, I haven't even got energy to abuse Chris, let alone know. As I says to you last night,
No, but I'm saying us men are taking some fucking stick, I think. And I think it's time we stood up and said, hey, bitches.
But
I'm only joking. I'm not about you two.
I were a bit mad when you says what you said last night, because you says every woman deserves a slap. No, they don't.
I was only joking.
I know you were, but it's
if I ever say that, I'm only fucking joking. Everyone deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, like me, Easy, I've been there, I've done that. I were abused verbally and physically by my ex-husband, and that's what sort of nobody deserves abuse in any shape, way, or form. You know what I mean? Whether it be a man, a woman, or whatever. You know?
I've been there, but shit do happen in relationships, and sometimes she do need a slap. I'm only joking.
Yeah. I mean, this is how strongly Chris feels about it. He said if he ever come face to face with my ex, it'd do time.
Well, that's stupid.
You know, because he hates.
Yeah, but it's stupid, isn't it?
It's physical. He just hates physical violence.
It's just a figure of speech, is it?
Well,
that's sort of thing.
Yeah. Not for me, it's not. My
train of thought is right. My train of thought is I wouldn't piss on him if we were on fire. You know what I mean?
How would you piss petrol?
I'm going to say I'd just throw more either lighter fluid or petrol on him rather than piss on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know. I know what you're saying, but I mean, if you watch this Johnny Depp and fucking all this nonsense, she needs a slap. Would have you slapped her? Would have been okay for Johnny Depp to slap her?
I mean, I'm not one way or other.
No, hang about. No,
I think
but you've got to be.
I think their whole relationship has been toxic on both sides.
Yeah, but what if Johnny Depp had enough and slapped her, give her a good fucking backhander?
But you see that.
How would you feel? No, how would you feel?
My Johnny.
How would you feel?
And I looked at it this way.
Yeah, right. Don't step me off, Faisy.
The alcohol is the root of all evil. You know what I mean?
No. Listen, you're bouncing about the fucking answer. How would you feel if he'd done that?
How would I feel?
If Johnny Depp give it a backhander, said enough's enough, bam, fire back. I can't
You'll get
stand
one
it.
back. You'll get one back. Simple.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. It's 6 to 1 and half a dozen or other. They're both toxic together.
If he wants to put his hand to me, well then,
Tracy, I'm not about you.
I'll just sit there and let him slap me about.
What is going on?
I've been through it myself before.
What the
Before I
fuck?
met Johnny years ago.
What the fuck?
I don't want to get into that because that's my.
What are you talking about? Stop! Fucking stop!
You started it off by what would you do if you slapped you?
No.
Or what would you think?
You're all tripping out.
I'll just do it back automatically.
Fuck! Listen, stop! I'm not about you. What the fuck?
You said Johnny.
No.
It means Johnny Depp. That's what.
Oh, what it meant me, my Johnny.
No, Johnny Depp. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the?
Well, I didn't quite get what you were saying at the beginning. I thought you meant my
But you see, this is the thing: he's abused alcohol and he's abused drugs. Now, you look at it this way: if he's in a foul mood, it'll make her in a foul mood. So together, it's like a toxic situation. So I think it's. As I've said, it's
No. She was abusive. No, she was abusive. She was abusive, man. It's evident. She's fucking crazy. She is crazy.
To tango. That's all I'm saying. You know.
Nah,
what I mean?
they don't. He's Johnny Depp, and she's a fucking.
You mean to tell me that if she's abusive to him, he's just going to stand there and take it? I don't think so.
Well, he did. He did.
You don't know that. It's he says, she says.
No, there's evidence.
I mean, I'm not on either side. I could give
evidence.
A monkey's nuts. You know, whether she wins, he wins, or whatever.
She was abusive to him through the relationship.
They're both
terribly.
And they're blaming each other.
You know what I mean? It's. But I don't think, in all honesty, Johnny Depp is as white as he's portraying. You know, let's.
Well, no, I think he's mostly half caste with like an Indian background. What do you mean? Like he's quite clearly.
He's not as innocent as what he's making out. Let's
as bad as each other.
take them to your dad. Yeah, and that's what Chris has just said. They're both as bad as one another, and this is why I'm saying, you know, they're toxic together. They're better off apart.
Listen, one's Johnny Depp and one's a fucking 2-bit hooker.
But hey ho. And yeah, Chris, when he's had a drink, he goes all gooey and soppy.
Yeah, listen, it's all nonsense.
I love you.
I know what he's after. Oh, yeah.
You look sick tonight. I'm going to have a second whiskey there with it.
Oh, shit. Listen, you're going to get the Ann Summers fucking bag out. You are.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It is what it is. It's.
I don't give a fuck.
Nice one, Chris. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's. See you later, Jason. But it's like this, you know. I mean,
people are aggressive on beer, though, aren't they? And some aren't. Depends how if they can handle it. Some are aggressive on beer, and some aren't.
But you know what I mean. I'm like you, Tracy. I've been through it.
Yeah,
but it does make you hard. It does make you.
Sorry, but I just thought when you mentioned Johnny, you said
no, we meant Johnny Depp.
I know. She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'll fuck him up.
It's like this. It makes it harder to trust people, and you're always suspicious. Let's say, I don't know, people.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
this is what we've tried to.
Yeah, okay. Do you know, hang about, imagine this for a scenario. Do you know what you're saying about being a woman and now going through that? You know, now it's harder for trust. Imagine being a child and going through it.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? Imagine being a child and going through it.
I'm going to tell you something now, Racy. You know, my husband, my ex-husband.
I'm just saying because
I've
been
got 3 kids with my ex-husband, and for about 18 years I've not seen him, and that's all down to him, because I won't go back to him. It made me pay the price of not seeing my kids.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit upset about it, but it still upsets me. You know, I mean, my eldest 36 this year, and when I left him, it was 16. So that's how long ago it is since I've seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrendous, man.
Yeah.
My youngest did get in touch with me, and basically we're talking on Messenger, and then there was pandemic and everything, and we arranged to meet up, but we'd had this radiator come off at one, and it was like a quagmire in here. And I says, I'll meet you at a local port. Like at 2 o'clock, we should have been meeting at 3 o'clock. I got a message saying, we're not coming. One of the kids has been up all night ill, and he's been ghosting me ever since. So, I don't know. And that is all down to his dad.
Yeah, that's horrendous. Yeah. That's horrendous, man.
That's why I don't like my brothers.
And last time Callum saw his brothers were when he were a baby.
That's horrendous. That's horrendous. It's horrendous. For anybody to keep their children away from their parent is horrendous.
And it were one of them case scenarios where I've got to get out. It basically threatened me. Oh, you better be gone by the time I get back, or else. And we all know what else meant. And I just threw everything I owned, you know, clothes-wise, into a bag, and that were it. I were gone.
And how did he manage to keep the kids?
Because he was telling them all lies.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to say it on you. Anyway.
That's what my Yale is going through right now in courts. She's fighting for her babies.
You
know what I mean? It just told them lies after lies.
If you ever talk all this shit offline.
45. No, 6. She'll be 6 in June, 5th of June. Yeah. She'll be 6. Nearly hadn't seen her for 2.5 years, going on 3 years, and she's fighting her hardest in court.
Yeah, I've been there. I've done that, Tracy. I went to court, and Anyway, I'm going to shut it down so we could talk afterwards, and I'll talk more about it afterwards. But yeah, that's sort of. And then people wonder why I'm very untrusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Right, I'm going, guys. I'll see you on Monday, hopefully.
Night all.
Yeah, see you later, guys. Bye.
See you all.